Hello everyone, it's Eclectic White Witch. I realize this may be some weird lighting and I may look weird because I literally just woke up, but I decided last minute to do this video for you guys because I have some announcements to make. This video is going to be an update on my Book of Shadows. Again, I plan on renaming it, but that's what I'm calling it for the meantime. I've been working on it and I want to give an update on that, and I want to have an announcement. Well, I'm going to make the announcement now, so the rest of the video can just be about the flip through. But I'm actually expecting a lot of stuff from Amazon and Etsy, and I went to my local pagan store, supply store, and I wanted to stock up. So I spent like so much, definitely over $100 on supplies, so I'm definitely going to give an altar update video and the supplies I got. So that's what's coming up, and I also want to make an announcement of I'm also going to be participating in the YouTube Pagan Challenge. Basically, there's a YouTube Pagans Facebook group, and there is this challenge where every week you upload a video on the specific question that is for that week, and it goes on for basically a year because 52 weeks is a year. So I'll be participating in that. So I'm just going to go through the flip through so you guys can see it. Alright, so I realize this is not the most glamorous viewing. I'm literally like in my kitchen, and this is like the box freezer, but I was like, whatever. So anyway, this is the book, and it has gotten pretty freaking thick since I last showed it to you guys, and it's not even done. But I wanted to show you guys an update on it, so that way these videos won't be super duper long like the one I did made. Okay, so move that. So here's what's new. I'm not going to show any of the stuff that I already showed because that's boring, but so I've got acrylic paint. Okay, that's a spoiler. One of the supplies I got was acrylic paint. And the reason I decided to do this design is because green and water, green and blue remind me of where land meets sea and ocean, and that's my special place, the beach, and I wanted a visual aspect of it. I can't speak. And then I chose white. This is my actual handprint, and then I just painted over it to make it look more like a hand. And that's going to work with making it personal for my conduit and allowing the energy to flow through. And I chose white because of the divine energy. And this is actually the size of my palm perfectly, which is also going to help if I'm like charging my book on occasions, so I did that. Okay, this is what's new as well. I've added these sheet protectors, that's what they are, and I cut it a certain way at the bottom so it may fold over, so I added them a few through the book. Next to my, in the beginning of the book, near my magic and magic circle, I added this daily prayer I wrote myself, so I added that. I'm thinking about putting something on the backs of these pages that don't have anything. I'm just still deciding. Okay, and this is the next one. Next to my spell formula, I decided to write an entry on the actual writing process of your of writing a spell, like the incanta part, because some people have problems with that. And I'm thinking on the back of this, I'm going to put why spells don't work, and it's going to be like a little flip open book thing. So I'm excited about that. Okay, now this is the next one. This is next to my focus. Ways of cleansing and purifying. You know, this works with yourself, an item, in a space. So right next to that I decided to put some more methods, and then I listed some other things. So I don't know I'm going to put on the back of that yet. So and then I have another one. Okay, so right next to my how to perform a successful ritual, my personal entry, and all that other stuff, I added the general rules of successful magic. So I added that. Okay, Now, I'm going to show you the pages that were not finished and the other that I started on the other video. So this is it finally colored in, highlighted, and all that stuff. I'm going to move this bookmarker. I got this at Barnes & Noble and I freaking love it. Alright, so this is the 10 signs of psychic awakening and how to embrace them. So this is what it looks like, and then these are, of course, signs and symptoms and how to deal with them and all that types of stuff. Okay, and then some quotes and chakra points. This is where it starts going into mediumship. I drew like a mini spirit board, and then candle. Yeah, so this is my section on the spiritual gift of mediumship, because I am a medium. This goes with the section of where my psychic, where all my gifts are, so I decided to include that. And then this is how to tap into that, so raise your vibration. I drew all these myself, and I know they're not the best, but, you know, I try. And then this is a quote that I put in there for myself, and then this goes, I decided that with the mediumship, yeah, not only you need to understand the gift itself and how to deal with it and make it better, but you need to be consciously aware of the other world, the spirit world, you know, so I decided to make a section of that. So this explains the universal truth, and I drew that. And then this goes with earthbound spirits, ghosts, so this goes about how ghosts generally are, how you can, you know, what they are, what they're like. And then these are like the different types of ghosts I put here. I drew some pictures. And now this goes into a section itself about demons. I have personal experience and knowledge, and I decided I need to put this in here for anyone that has to deal with them. And so I'm just going to flip through that. I'm not going to say too much. This is my general recipe I do when I do full moon holy consecrated water. That's what I use every single time on a monthly basis. Possession. Now I decided to add these flip pop open things. I decided I want to add these more throughout the book. So these are just some runes and symbols that you may want to use if you're dealing with demons or any other unwanted entities. So I decided to add that. And then these are just more. Okay, and then what else is new is that, remember that little mini book I was telling you about? Well, I haven't added anything to the line pages, so I'm skipping that. But I decided to add something. So this is the front, the first page after the line pages of the mini book. Moon stuff. More moon stuff. These are like, this mini book I realize is going to be more of like my personal experiences and outlook within my book. So this is like a section that I don't have to worry about being pretty or anything like that. It's going to be strict, like my experiences and everything like that. Like this side, that book with this paper that most of the book is, that's going to be for like information, stuff like that, and then this could be like more personal. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, that, and then I added how emotions harm your body, and then a quote. And then this is about pagan origins of the Christmas tree, you know, Yule, the winter solstice. And then these are 10 essential oils for children. Good to use with children. And then all this. Juice cure. I have recipes for that. And then a sore throat. This is like, you know, a little health thing. And then 101 on carrot oils. This goes on with the different skin types. So if you worry about acne, you know, the different types of skin types there are. And then the oil types. and then how it absorbs in the skin. So fast absorption, average, slow. That's very useful for me because I'm starting to get more into essential oils. Okay, and then yeah, this is about actual acne on a rating scale. And then these are magical herbs for love. That's a quote, and then this is something I drew. I wanted to add more personal art in here because I am a creative person. And then this, sorry, is Totem Energy Stones. I got this from my local pagan store, and I felt inspired to put it in here because I have a small section in this in the beginning of my book, Totem Energy Stones, when I was talking with familiar and familiar spirits, so I decided to add a little bit more personal information on the margins. So I did that. And then this is more personal stuff. And then this is a quote. And then it goes with this painting, because I'm starting to really get more into my painting, and I want to put in these pages. And then I haven't written anything yet, but this is going to be like, you know, like I said, the reason why I painted, you know, the inner covers is because, you know, the beach is my special sacred place, and I want to put that in here. And I have so much more to put in this mini book and my actual, like, big book here that you guys have no idea that I'm so excited about. It's just so much stuff, and I still have to put my, let's see if I can find it. I don't want to make this video too long. Okay. See, before I put anything in this actual book, you're thinking, how do you not mess up? Believe me, I still mess up, because you can see where I scratched them out. But I actually pre-write everything on a separate notebook paper, basically. I rip it out of the notebook, and then I just copy it in. So that's why it's not like, you know, so you have to think that, you know, not only do I experience, you know, all this stuff already, but I'm constantly rewriting and rewriting shit for it. So it's still a work in progress, but oh my gosh, I have so much yet to do. I still have to put something in this part, which I actually am having ideas already. I've been getting so inspired recently. So, and I think the best thing about, hold on, I think I can grab it. One more. Okay, the best thing about this is that, even though I have to hold this, I could put two of my hands here, and then when I charge my book, I can also use it for that. And then again, you have to remember, these pentagrams are also the size of my inner palm, so I have so much yet to do, and I'm getting so much stuff in the mail, like I said, my freaking supplies. So stay tuned for my videos. I'm still going to do educational videos, but I'm also going to do updates, and I'm also going to be participating in that YouTube pagan challenge, like I said. So thank you guys for watching. Blessed be, love and light. Let me know your feedback. I love hearing from you guys, and you know, that type of thing. So let me know. Blessed be, and love and light.